All right, today it is November 25th. We have the new clutch in already, and we're gonna go pick up the flywheel right now. I was gonna open that box, but I am driving at the moment. Let me pull over real quick and open this sucker up. See what we're working with. Stickers, yay, my favorite. And there it is, 6-puck. Yeah, baby. Pressure plate, alignment tool, and you throw out bearing. I'm gonna use my stock throw out bearing though. And we are here at the machine shop. Costing me 70 bucks to resurface it. That's pretty dang good. Here at Dave's machine shop. Sweet. Let's go get this sucker. Good morning, brother. How's it going?
How are you?
Pretty good, thank you. Oh, and there it is. Ooh, baby. She is looking fresh. Hella mint. I love it. Yep. I love it. Heck yeah. Let's go get it. Today we're gonna install this bitch and the new clutch, the pilot bushing, and the crank rear main seal. And we probably mount the transmission together. It's almost there. It is almost there. All right, and here we are at work, and I have the clutch and the flywheel here just hanging out together, making sure they're nice in acquaintance before we throw it in. Heck yeah. Sweet. And the last piece of the puzzle has arrived. Got the flywheel done yesterday. Yeah, buddy. This is going to be fantastico. Perfect. Love it. Shooey. Let's get it. Alright, it is now after work, and man, I cannot wait to install this clutch. I also have the the rear main seal. They've got to replace the pilot bushing. This throwout bearing, I'm not going to be using this. I've been looking at reviews and there's nothing like OEM, so my OEM one is still good. We'll save this for another time if we ever need to. And I also did a little science experiment. I have always loved messing with my speakers and stuff. I have this little power outlet. This is so out of wipe the camera a little bit. Has nothing to do with the engine, but this produces a output of 13.8 volts. And I hooked up my amp to it. This is an old amp that I've had. And I have this speaker. I was like, man, this is not producing enough bass. I want some bass. So what I did was I took this panel off, I tapped into the speaker wires, and then I ran my speaker wire. I cut some RCA cables. I put it into this RCA cable into a splitter to split both channels. I have the amp hooked up over here on the bridge side to this speaker, and the way I'm providing the power is I have my remote and positive here bridged. I have my positive wire and my negative wire running into it, and like I said, this is producing 13.8 volts, and there's my power source, and I have it connected to my Alexa. So Alexa, continue music.
These hoes get tricky. Your boy
That's just slapping. So let's get this engine down, and Alexa, stop music. Alexa, Stop music. And before we get copyrighted. So let's get this engine off. Man, I don't want to scratch this valve cover. I should have really maybe took the engine off before I put the valve cover on. But it's all right. I actually had to take it off right now because I didn't put Honda Bond here, 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 and on the other corner. So I was like, damn it, I have to take it off. And anyways, I put Honda Bond and I put it all back together. And this is where I'm at. Now I'm regretting I did that because now it has Honda Bond. So, I'll probably throw some rags on top of this, so I'll try not to scratch that, get this engine off. And we'll remove that rear main seal and the pilot bearing, get those suckers in there. We'll put the clutch in there, the flywheel, the clutch, bam, 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 bam. Good to go. Thank you, ma'am. Let's go. All right, I hope we don't damage anything here. Damn. All right, and we have it loose from the engine stand. We're gonna drop it right here. And guess what? I have this car here that I am taking out the engine and replacing it. Fun stuff. Like if I don't have one headache to worry about, I gotta worry about two headaches. So we're just gonna go ahead and drop this here. Just turn it this way so we get some light, and that way we're able to see what we're doing when we put the clutch back into place and do all of this here. I'm gonna put the engine down. I just want to drop in, don't mess up the valve cover as less as possible. Yes, most definitely. Sweet, and it does not look damaged at all. Fantastic, perfect. It was a successful transaction. Well, let's get this sucker out of here. We'll clean this up a bit as well, and then we'll put the clutch in. Shit, yeah, we're almost there. The pieces of the puzzles are almost complete. Look at my Hondita bolts. Sweet. So let me go ahead and start cleaning this shit up and get it nice and prepped and ready for that to go in there. Sweet. All right, and I just cleaned it up. Not the best I could, but just whatever. Doesn't really matter. It's the inside of the engine, basically. Something's no one ever going to see. Let's get this rear main seal out of here. This is kind of hard and tedious without trying to mess up the surface of the block. And then we'll remove this pilot bushing here. I got a special tool for that as well. And yeah, let's go from there. All right, and we'll start with the pilot bushing since this will be the easiest thing to start off with. And nope, I didn't catch it right. So let me get that sucker lined up correctly. Sweet, and there it comes out. Hee hee. Let's go. All right, and I got the rear main seal off. Sweet. We'll go ahead and replace it with the new one. All right, and I'm hitting all these with the wire wheel so they can be nice and clean. There's the before and the after difference. All right, new seal is in, new throwout pilot is in. Throwout the pilot bushing. Put blue Loctite on the flywheel bolts. Got them all cleaned up. I'm gonna slap in the flywheel. I am using the original flywheel. I just had it resurfaced. We'll mount this sucker on. Put blue Loctite on all of these, and then we'll start mounting the clutch. Yeah. All right, flywheel's on. I just gave it some uggas. and then we'll put the clutch in. Alright, and there it is, and the clutch alignment tool is in there. We'll get the clutch all settled in. Everything is lined up. These pins, they all have to go a certain way. So make sure, if you ever do this, everything is lined up correctly. Let's go ahead and start bolting this clutch in. We're gonna put some blue Loctite. I just cleaned these flywheel bolts as well, just like so. And we'll slap this sucker into place. Sweet. I cannot wait to rip this sucker up. I mean, like drive it on the road. I'm excited. Are y'all excited? I hope y'all are. Putting a lot of work into this. Let's get it. Sweet, and there it is. Clutch is installed. I love it. Hey, buddy. Let's get it. Alright, well, I guess we're ready to mount the transmission to the engine. Sweet, one step closer. Heck yeah. Sweet. Anybody need an Exidy Stage 1 clutch? This sucker is still very good. Still has hella life in it still. Man. Fantastic if y'all want it. Hit me up. I already sold the one that came on this engine. Hit me up if y'all want this clutch. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Let me know. Alright, and we have transmission here. Throwout bearing OEM. We have some high temperature grease on here already. I'm gonna slap a little bit of this Denso grease in here as well. To help it. Oh yeah, oh look at that color. Damn. Slap some of the throwout housing in the back. You know what, let me remove this and throw lubricant on all of that. Alright, and there it is, ready to go in. It's probably high in zinc. Sweet. Let's mount the engine to the transmission. Let's get this sucker going. Yeah. Sweet. And we got the transmission in. We got to put the bolts. I have this one here so I can know which ones go to where. Let's put those suckers on. Sweet, and there it is. She's ready to go back inside. Eee, I love it. One step closer. Sweet, and there it is. We got the crate engine ready to go. Sweet. The only thing I am waiting for is these coolant hoses to arrive. This hose here and the hose that goes from here to here. They're the hybrid racing silicone hoses. It's legit the only thing I am waiting for. And the sucker is ready to be slapped back into place. I hope you fire up. We're doing countless hours of after work hours of fixing you and putting you together. You better fucking fire up, bitch. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. That's just my little feud that I have with this here. Good night.